Hello, my name is Candace Wilson, and I am the instructor here in our Engineering Technology Education class. I'd like to take you on a tour of our lab to give you a review of some of the things that we do here in our class. Our first station here is the vinyl, Sinful, and Decal station. At this station, students use computer technology as well as the Cricut and Cricut design space in order to create stencils that we use for various projects. Decals, and then also stencils that we use for to make different art projects, and we use these as our fundraisers. Our next station is Robotics. Here at this station, students will work through a two-week course, and they will learn how to build and program autonomous robots. We also use these robots for competition, if you were interested in the technique. Here at this station, students work through home maintenance, and they work through basic circuitry, where they'll learn how to wire a breaker box, and then also switches, plugs, and then could also learn how to do wire lights. 24/7. Here at this station, students learn basic plumbing, so anything that you would need in order to make home repairs for with sinks, faucets, if you have leaks, to shut off valves, things of that nature. This is our makerspace station. There are 8 different projects here. Students work through the engineering design process, learning how to problem solve, and then come up with a prototype, test the prototype, identify an area that could be improved, and then improve, and then run a test again to see if those improvements were actually successful. Different projects that they do here are water wheels, solar power cars, we also make trebuchets, catapults, wind turbines, solar ovens, and then we have our hydroponic station where the students are growing plants in water. Next we have our 3D printing station where students learn how to use different software in order to design their images, and then they can print those. Eventually we'll have this set up so that we can build parts that we need within the stations. We also have an electronic station. Students will work through learning how basic circuitry. They'll use this electronic trainer. It looks kind of busy right now because the students are actually at the end of their module. And then a lot of troubleshooting goes on here. You follow the manual, you set up the wires, if the circuit works, excellent, and if it doesn't, then you need to go back and figure out where your error is and then how you can fix that. This is our engineering structure station. Here our students are building bridges from balsa wood sticks. And then after they build their bridge, then they'll put it on a structural analyzer and test the integrity of their bridge. Here at this station, this is Rocketry in space. And the students use a computer software that teaches them different aspects of flight. And then they build their rockets. They're painting the rocket now. I'm getting it ready for competition. We will actually launch these rockets. This station, this is our research and design station. Students will come up here and they'll use a foam template. They'll again work through different computer software that teaches them about aerodynamics, and they will first use the wire cutter in order to cut out their prototype and then test it. Once they feel like their design is efficient, then they'll actually get a block of balsa wood where they'll use the bandsaw and different files in order to begin carving their car. after they plug their car, and they put it here on our aerodynamics tester, and they begin running tests in order to ensure that the car is what they want and it's within our constraints. Next, they will paint their car. At the end of the year,
there's camera.
we will set up our dragster, and all the students will compete in the COT dragster competition, and we will also have the rocket launching day where we'll test their rockets. To building construction, this is one of the stations that I really enjoy, and I think it's a very helpful station. They start with a box of supplies, and they'll work through the process of designing their own house. So this is a busy station. You can see here. The students use our miter saw. They really enjoy using that. At first, it's kind of intimidating. We do go through a intense 2-week safety course where the students have to pass. They have to learn the safety rules for all of the all the equipment, and then they have to pass a paper test and then also a skills test where they have to demonstrate their safety procedures while they're using the equipment. Then they'll come here and we build these signs. So they do the measurements, they cut the wood, they do the construction of the signs, and they also hand paint the signs as well. The stencils for these signs, of course, come from Cricut.
What's your name?
I'm John Ecker.
And you're 8th grade?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me something about what you've learned in engineering.
I just really love it. It's lots of stuff about the engineering design process and all that really cool stuff that you get to learn how whenever something doesn't work, you can go back and find what happened and what went wrong. And that's just one of the really cool bits about engineering.
Well, I love like the hands-on things and how well we work with everyone and everything that we do. Because I feel like we're like whenever we make these, that we make like other people like happy, and it's fun to do. So.
No, but I think it still is worthwhile for me to be in this class. It teaches you a lot of ideas. It teaches you how to solve problems.